Yo, 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 here's a quick little recap of a trade I took yesterday during Asia on one of my XFAs for a nice little 2K, 200 point trade on a singular account, won a 2.5R. It was my first trading how I took this trade. I usually trade like a lower time frame continuation to a strong draw when it's pretty close to it, going just for a 101. This was more so based off like a following the higher time frame trend but a lower time frame reversal so that I could capitalize on just getting more risk to reward, more refined entry. And this is that's why I'm only doing it on one account, because I want to like kind of forward test this before doing all 5 accounts. And this first trade banged, so I'll go over it. Here is the quick proof of it. Column low 1 at 2.5R, 6 micros, caught 200 points on one account, my swing account. Top left you can see swing express. Took this yesterday, didn't recap it yesterday though, because I recapped the loss I took during New York AM and I didn't want to post 2 videos in one day. So I'm doing this today, and let's go over the trade. So how I go about getting these entries is I follow the higher time frame trend, which is obviously bullish. I mean, we're just making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And then I wait for confirmation off of key levels that we're going to reverse from there. So that could be higher time frame gaps or just like obvious lows like this, previous day low, this low inside this gap here. So I just wait for confirmation off key levels off the lower time frame following the higher time frame trend. So with that in mind, I go on the lower time frame. This below was actually also untapped daily, and this will help with how I got my entry. It helped getting an entry. So let's go over it. I'm just waiting for a retrace into that key level. Okay, when is this gonna happen, dude? Do we get? Oh my days! I think we're about to get it because I remember this. And bang! There we go. Sorry about that. Took a little longer, but so higher time frames bullish. We tap into a key level being previous day low, and we have this untapped daily below. So I just wait for any type of confirmation that we're going to reverse off this area. Let me mark out what I targeted to the upside. So we get this. So when you're looking for confirmation, like when you're looking for a continuation close to a draw, this is what you want to see. We confirm to a draw if nothing's stopping us from going to this untapped daily. We get a retrace, we flip back down. This is what you would expect to deliver us to the untapped daily, right? This is an ideal short continuation. But then this is what happens next. Fat displacement, invalidating that setup. And the reason I decided to enter off that, because this pretty much tells me that this short setup failed. It's pretty much telling me this is probably where we're going to reverse off the day, because this is happening at a key level where you would expect price to continue going lower to the next key level, being the untapped daily. And the fact that it didn't and this setup failed most likely tells me this is going to be the low of the day. Not really low of the day, but just where we're going to reverse from to continue the higher time frame trend. So I enter off this displacement, invalidating this setup, making it a failure swing to the downside. Stop loss down here, take profit up here, 1 and 2R. Let it play it out a bit. At this point, I'm like, bet, trail my stop loss a bit. Should have definitely scaled in and trailed all the way up to here, but can't complain. First time for everything. And then once we got like to here, I trailed for a winning day, and didn't matter because it went all the way to TP. Bang. Oh, bang. And yeah, this is the setup I took. First trade on my more swingier based account. Lower time frame reversals following the higher time frame trend. I've just been seeing these type of plays playing out more, so I wanted to take advantage of them. But at the same time, I don't want to risk all my accounts without any data of knowing this works. So I decided to just get one account and test it out live, because I hate backtesting. So I rather just do it live, and this is the first trade I took. WS trade, actually really clean. So I'm gonna continue doing these types of trades, and we'll see how it goes, and then maybe I'll end up adding it into my, like, I guess, arsenal. I'll start doing it on all my accounts, because this would have been fat if I took on all of my accounts, bro. And especially if I scaled in right here, trailed up to here, would have had like a 1 to 3R, risking half the drawdown. That would have been insane off 5 accounts. But for now, gotta just get proof of product, and I'm only doing one account for now. We'll see how it goes. So that's the trade I took. Peace.